Stone. That's his name.
Hey folks, welcome back to THC Tuesday, Trivia, History, and a Cover. We're going to talk about aviation disasters. I'm going to cover one artist a week that, starting off with, lost their life in an aviation disaster, plane crash, helicopter crash, whatever, an aviation disaster. Just like in the military, logistics are a thing in music when they have to tour. When an artist has to go on tour and put their music out there, they have to go from town to town to town to town, and a lot of times it's better to utilize an airplane. And sometimes they crash. And our first artist we're going to talk about is Jim Croce. Jim Croce was born January 10th, 1943. He also, in 1966, to keep from getting drafted into the Vietnam War, joined the New Jersey National Guard, where he was stationed at Fort Dix. And he had a problem with authority. I'm going to actually read the quote. Let me find it real quick. I have this stuff pulled up. I'm doing these shows in podcast format, so bear with me. He wasn't good with authority. He had to go through basic training twice. He said he would be prepared if there was ever a war and we had to defend ourselves with mops. And if you've ever heard Bad Leroy Brown, it was written about someone he served in the Army with. And just to give you an idea, one of the reasons why I use a cartoon filter on THC Tuesdays is, well, I'm kind of paying homage to Mike Judge's Tales from the Tour Bus, and I'll get a lot of stuff from that. But these aren't them. I'm reading straight from Wikipedia and some research I did and stuff that I know about Jim Croce. But his songs are, live on. But Bad Leroy Brown been using a bunch of movies. I even remember one of the Crocodile Dundee movies in the 80s featured a character that was Bad Leroy Brown. But Jim Croce wrote some amazing music, and then he had a couple of number ones. He had one number one, Bad Leroy Brown, and before he died, and then afterwards, Time in a Bottle, and another one hit number one. I got a name. This guy was a great songwriter. Jim Croce was awesome. Apparently not that great of a soldier, but on September 20th, give me a second here. I have to pull this up. September 20th, 1973, during the Life and Times tour, and the day before its release of I Got a Name, wow. His aircraft hit a tree on takeoff in Natchez, Louisiana. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Natchez, Louisiana. And he passed away along with 5 other people. So we're going to put up a cover of one of his songs, Box Number 10. This song, I didn't look up the date. I don't have it pulled up on me. I'm not going to get into the date when it was released. It was sometime between 1966 and 1973. But he, after his time at Fort Dix and running around, he was in New York and was recording for somebody. He was broke and he didn't even have any money when he went to the studio and was paid. And he come out and he bought a homeless guy a cup of coffee and heard his life story. And, well, comes this song, Box Number 10. He kind of mixed his own story into this homeless guy's story and wrote a song, Box Number 10. Really good tune. It's covered by the No Speed Limit Band. No Speed Limit Band, these guys are awesome. Check them out on social media and on YouTube. They have their own channel, but I have a bunch of videos on them with them playing at the Powdersville Pub and T. Ed Garrison Arena. They're a great band, great bunch of guys. Check them out on Facebook. But here is them covering Box Number 10, written by Jim Croce.
out of Southern Illinois, coming down home country boy. He's gonna make it in the city playing guitar in the studio. Well, he hadn't there an hour when he met a Broadway flower. You know, she took him for his money and left him in a cheap hotel. Well, it's easy for you to see that a country boy is me. Tell me, how am I ever gonna break the news to the folks back home? I was gonna be a big success, but that sure ended up a mess. And in the process, I got messed up too. Hello, Mom and Dad, I hate to call collect, but I ain't got a cent to my name. Sleeping in a hotel doorway, and I say it's gonna rain. If I could only get me some money, hey, I'll be back on my feet again. Send it in care of Sunday Mission, box number 10. Hey. Well, out of Southern Illinois, still word about the boy. Well, this boy's going home soon as he gets the fare. Well, as soon as I got the bread, I got a pipe upside my head. You know, they let me in and out, they took my money and my guitar too. Hello, Mom and Dad, I hate to call collect, but I ain't got a cent to my name. I'm sleeping in a hotel doorway, and I say it's gonna rain. If I could only get me some money, hey, I'll be back on my feet again. Send it in care of Sunday Mission, box number 10. Hey, watch the boys now. Set to my name, sleeping in a hotel doorway, and I say it's gonna rain. If I could only get me some money, hey, I'll be back on my feet again. Send it in care of Sunday Mission, box number 10. Send it in care of Sunday Mission, box number 10. Yo!
All right, that was the No Speed Limit Band covering box number 10. Thank you for watching THC Tuesdays. We're going to do 6 more episodes of aviation disasters, and I'll be a little bit more prepared next time. But we're going to be covering Ronnie Van Zant, Reba McEntire's touring band, the Big Bopper, which was led with Buddy Holly and Richie Valens, and a few others. But tune in every Tuesday, and you'll get some trivia and a tune, and maybe a channel update or two. And on Thursdays, I'll release individual songs that I've recorded for bands, and Sundays, Sunday night sets, where I put a bunch of bands together, or one band, or 2 bands, or 3, or 7, or however many. Put them together, covering whatever, and throw it out there. And you can watch, sit back, and like what I do on my patio, and I'll watch them, which I don't watch the YouTube version. I watch what I have when I made it, but I do that sometimes, and it's kind of enjoyable. So check it out every Sunday, Sunday night sets. Thank you for watching the Upstate Music Channel, and check out Jim Croce. He's got some really, really, really good tunes, And check out No Speed Limit. They are an awesome band. They're just freaking awesome. Love those guys. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. And tune in every Sunday, every Tuesday, and every Thursday for something. Thank you for watching.
It's a hard enough life, just barely getting by. I think we could make it right if we pack it up and say goodbye and get to where we just don't care. High terrain and mountain air.
Has Matthew always stoned? That's his name.